And now, part 3 of Facebook is Our Future.
In the future, virtual reality has the ability to solve many perceived problems. One of those problems is how news websites deal with removing objectionable comments without giving the appearance of committing acts of censorship against that of its readership. Ever since the internet gained widespread use by the public, there has been groups of people who absolutely despise its Wild West nature. They are of the belief that not everyone should be able to anonymously get behind a keyboard and start typing their thoughts on world affairs such as global climate change and other such issues. Such a privilege, they believe, should be reserved exclusively for the esteemed few properly schooled on such matters and no one else. Now, who these groups are collectively has always been known in one way or another, and yet who these groups are individually has never been known, and therein lies the complex nature of internet censorship. You got your boogeymen, of course, fall guys and martyrs down for the cause, superheroes who the public only hears about yet never sees, conformity posing as non-conformity, single attractions, simple distractions, and a whole lot of performance art too. There are also suspect organizations as well, but in the end, you'll never really know who funds, coaches, and instructs these organizations or this colorful cast of characters in this gypsy street theater. You'll never know who loads the teleprompters for your politicians. You'll never know who coaches and instructs these singers, these rappers, these starlets, these actors, when to speak out on political matters.
It spans the globe like a superhighway. It is called Internet. The net to longtime users.
The internet, for better or worse, was an intermediate step that needed to be taken in order to advance society towards a desired direction. Among the many positive aspects of the internet's creation, in the eyes of certain groups of people, was that it made the world that much smaller. Its citizenry has been made less spontaneous over the many decades and more predictable, less individualistic and more unified. It relinquished our elders from their will to gift wisdom and fragmented local communities beyond all hope of attainable commonality. That is part of what the internet has given us. The negative aspects of the internet, however, in the eyes of the same group of people, can be basically boiled down to one thing, and that is the ability for anyone to type anything at any time on any subject. But not only that, the internet gives us the ability to preserve what we have written so that others in the future might see it as well as learn from it. Although no one will ever publicly admit this, for some people, that has always been the problem with the internet.